Okay, so this video is going to show you guys how to do a narrative revision of your paragraphs. And this is how you're going to do all of your revisions for me. Basically what you're going to do is leave the content of the body paragraph untouched, and you're going to insert comments on the side for your revisions to your commentary or concrete details. The one thing that you will do within the paragraph is the aesthetic changes. So if you somehow made a mistake on your MLA formatting, that's something that you're going to fix aesthetically in the actual body, but the content, so the words here, are never going to change. Okay, you're going to put all your changes over here in a text box. So to show you, first off, what you have, right here I have a T8. That means it's an MLA formatting error. And the error here is that the student did not spell out January, so I dinged him a point. Over here, natural man, your title is not supposed to be in italics, so you got to straighten that out. And then finally a T8 would be that the font of everything is in Arial up here. Remember, you got to change that to Times New Roman. So I'm going to go ahead and select all and hit Times New Roman. And then I've got to do the same thing again with my header up here. The font is too small for starters. And then Times New Roman. And we're good to go. So aesthetically, I've taken care of all of these. Now you'll notice over on the side, if I scroll sideways, mark as resolved, and this should be able to mark as resolved as well. There we go, cancel. Now the other thing that I have here in my topic sentence is I have two linking verbs. Becomes is a future tense of to be, and is a form of to be. So the topic sentence needs to be completely changed. Rather than changing it in here, what you're going to do is go ahead and resolve those comments because you know what the problem is. You're going to highlight what it is I told you to fix, and then you're going to go up here to the comment box so you can open comments. Ignore everything down below. This stuff down here, not necessarily relevant because we've resolved them, but you're going to insert your own comment. So after landing onto the island, a young Englishman named Robinson Crusoe becomes more savage and brutal than he is prior to inhabiting the island. I'm going to change that to isolated on an island. Crusoe develops more savage characteristics than he would have in, be careful for the typos, society. That fixes both my linking verbs and it keeps the theme of what my actual topic sentence was. Make sure you hit comment before you click off of that. So that'll leave this over here as a comment box. What you don't want to do in these boxes is say, oh, I should remove the linking verbs, or I should change to the present tense, or I should remove the you. Tell me exactly what change you would make with either the word or phrase or sentence in order to make it more suitable. So once you've done that and you've gone through your entire paragraph fixing your commentary or concrete details as you need to, you're going to need to figure out how to print. If I go on Drive and I'm only selecting it, taking it, submitted electronically, then I can see your comments no problem. However, for the time being, you're going to need to print it out. In order to print it with these comments on it, you're going to have to go to File and then Download As. So go to the top bar, File, Download As. If you have a recent version of Microsoft Word, no problem, go ahead and download as Microsoft Word. If you don't know what your default word processing program is, your software, do an Open Document Format, ODT. This will open it in your default, so even if you're working on a Mac and you have Pages or something to that effect, it'll open it up. If you're working in an older version of Microsoft Word where it's just a doc, then it'll open it in that as well. So by opening it in the open document format, for me it's going to go default to Word 2007, I believe. And you can see that it went down here to RC Sample 1 ODT. If I click on that, it's going to open it in Word. I'm going to pause while I wait for my computer to catch up and open it. Okay, so now it's open in a Microsoft Word document. When I go to print it in Microsoft Word, it will show on the sidebar here the comments that you've added. Even if you add extremely long comments, you change an entire section of the paragraph, that's fine. What I want to be able to do is look over here and see that you actually fixed what was over here. So if you go through and change something, you yourself can see, hey, I improved this, or no, I kind of just said the same thing in different words. But it's really important for me that I can do a side-by-side comparison of what you think the changes should be. So go ahead and print from that given document that you have. I'm going to go ahead and fix this right here because for some reason my header got messed up. But now it is all MLA formatted on an aesthetic level, and it is going to have the argumentation, so your concrete details and commentary and topic sentence, all of those emendations will be made in the margin, and when you print it, these will show up as individual print boxes. If you need any help with this, come catch me. I'm happy to sit down with you and show you how to do it again on my computer, or just rewatch this video. It's pretty darn simple. Hope this helps. Laird out.